Hello everyone and welcome back to Lewis News and welcome to another MCU Spider-Man 4 news video. We've been getting all the rounds recently when it comes to MCU Spider-Man 4, and in this video we're going to be talking about Vincent D'Onofrio and of course his role as the Kingpin in the next installment of the Marvel Cinematic Universe Spider-Man franchise. But before we get into that, if you are new around here, make sure you are subscribed. This is your #1 YouTube channel for all types of Spider-Man news, so make sure you're subscribed because this year is going to be amazing for Spider-Man, pun intended. But with that being said, let's get straight into this. So if you guys do remember, if you watched my video yesterday, you know that we discussed Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and Sony wanting them to come back, and Kevin Feige and Tom Holland not wanting the film to be this grandiose Spider-Man film as No Way Home was, but rather they wanted it to be more grounded, more Peter Parker-centric, which is kind of what the fans want. That came from Daniel RPK. Well, we've actually got more reports coming out from Daniel RPK as well, but this time regarding the Kingpin, aka Vincent D'Onofrio's main stage character in the MCU for MCU Spider-Man 4. Now, first things first, as I always do say, make sure to take this with a grain of salt because you never know, this may end up not being true. But essentially, the report says that Kingpin is reportedly set to appear in Spider-Man 4. Apparently, that has been locked in by Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures. That Kingpin, it's in the script, he's in the plans to appear in the movie. However, talks with Vincent D'Onofrio have not happened yet. Now, this is a very interesting story coming out from Daniel RPK, only because it confirms to us what we've been thinking for a very long time, that yes, Kingpin will be in MCU Spider-Man 4. I think everyone sees that coming, right? Everyone has seen this coming. I mean, it hasn't just been Daniel RPK that has been talking about this. Multiple other leakers, multiple other people in the community reporting the same information, that Kingpin is in talks to be in Spider-Man 4. But according to Daniel RPK, Vincent D'Onofrio, the actor for Kingpin, hasn't actually had the talks yet. Now, why is this? Right, okay, so two reasons, and I don't think there's any reason to panic for those of you who are worried that potentially Kingpin might not show up in the film, but maybe there are two reasons to this. Number one, we know that Tom Holland is still discussing contracts. There have been reports suggesting that Tom Holland has signed a contract for a new trilogy. However, nothing is yet to be confirmed. Nothing is concrete. As far as we know, contract negotiations are still going on with Tom Holland, which are probably delaying the movie even more. You know, the movie has already been delayed because of the actors and the writers' strikes, so I imagine Tom Holland's still trying to negotiate his way around this film, whether it be contract-wise, whether it be what he wants for the character, what he wants for the story. As I mentioned in a previous video and many other videos, Tom Holland wants what's best for the character and will only come back if it's right for the character. Then yes, this is probably delaying the movie even more. We also know that apparently reports came out a few weeks ago now that apparently the film isn't anywhere near starting to film, which means it could be another year until production of the film actually starts, which means they haven't spoke to all the actors that they want in the movie yet, which means Vincent D'Onofrio probably hasn't been contacted officially about appearing as Kingpin in MCU Spider-Man 4, even though he probably is in the script, he's probably in early drafts and concepts of the movie. However, there is one thing that we can't ignore. Maybe he just isn't in the movie altogether. Maybe Kingpin was just a plan, maybe Kingpin has been scrapped, and maybe that's the reason why he hasn't been spoken to. But I believe that probably isn't the case, and is probably nothing to worry about. Vincent D'Onofrio probably will show up in this movie, because I do reckon they are probably trying to include Kingpin. I mean, all the reports that we have gotten over the last, I want to say, year, 2 years, ever since No Way Home came out, have all suggested that Kingpin is going to be a major player in this film. So even though there is a possibility that, you know, one of the reasons why Vincent D'Onofrio hasn't had talks yet is because Kingpin isn't even in the film, I don't think it's very likely. I think the likelihood is that Kingpin is in the film. They're probably just not far enough along with the film to start actually talking to actors yet, apart from maybe Tom Holland and the main cast or whatever. I mean, this movie doesn't even have a director yet, right? So, who knows? But with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like, tell me what you think in the comment section down below. I want to hear all of your thoughts. Do you want Vincent D'Onofrio to show up as the Kingpin in MCU Spider-Man 4? I want to hear all of your thoughts. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, and peace.